Interesting facts about India that might surprise you.
Cows are considered sacred. If hamburgers are a regular part of your diet, you'll need to make some adjustments before visiting India. Cows are protected by their own set of rules in the constitution, making killing a cow a crime. Even on crowded city streets, cows have the liberty to roam where they please without fear of being harassed by humans. Meghalaya is the wettest inhabited place on Earth. Meghalaya village has won the Guinness World Record title for the wettest place on Earth, with about 11,873 milliliters of rain annually. The monsoon season lasts 6 months, so make sure you pack an umbrella. India has over 300,000 mosques and over 2 million Hindu temples. Get ready to be awed and amazed by all the stunning architecture India has to offer. About 15% of India's population is Muslim. The mosques across the country range from small village buildings to immense famous ones, like the Mecca Masjid in Hyderabad or the Jama Masjid in New Delhi. The same can be said about India's Hindu temples, which surpass 2 million to serve 79.8% of India's Hindu population. Just the holy city of Varanasi has over 23,000 temples. It is safe to say India is the land of temples. Chenab Bridge is the highest rail bridge in the world. Not all of India's famous monuments are religious. The jaw-dropping bridge spanning the Chenab River in Jammu is 1,178 feet above the water. If you're afraid of heights, you might want to skip this one. Rajasthan has a temple of rats. The animal wonders of India continue. Although rats might not be the first species you think of to worship, there is a temple in Rajasthan dedicated to rats. Thousands of rats call the temple home, making it one of the country's most unique attractions. Many pilgrims visit the temple every year on their own religious journeys, so make sure to be respectful of local customs when visiting. You can drive on the world's highest motorable road. At over 19,300 feet, the Ladakh Road is the highest motorable road in the world. Make sure you pack a warm jacket on before embarking on this particular adventure. India was the first country to mine diamonds. From the 4th century BC for around 1,000 years, India was the only source of diamonds in the world. The original diamonds were found in the Krishna River Delta. In the 18th century, more diamond deposits were discovered in Brazil, and soon after, in South Africa, adding to the market of diamonds. India has 22 recognized languages. The numerous languages spoken across India include Santali, Kashmiri, Bengali, Tamil, and Urdu. However, the official languages are English and Hindi. India also has the world's second largest population of English speakers. First is the United States, since most Indians speak their own regional language as well as English for easier communication. Sanskrit is considered the oldest language in the world, the mother of all languages. Every Hindu book is written in Sanskrit, and it is said that Sanskrit is the language of the demigods. Indian food has become one of the most widespread cuisines in the world. From London to New York City, Indian food has spread across the world and continues to gain popularity. Many argue that authentic flavor and spice is lost in many of the restaurants outside of India itself. There are a lot of holidays. In 2019, India recorded 26 official holidays, including Independence Day, Deepavali, Holi, and Christmas. The wide range of celebrations comes from the fact that so many different cultural groups are blended in the Indian population, leading to a plethora of holidays and festivals. Holi is much more than a colorful powder festival. Holi, also known as the Festival of Colors, is the popular Hindu spring festival celebrated across India and Nepal. Holi's name comes from Holika, the sister of demon king Hiranyakashipu, and it signifies the victory of good over evil. It also marks the end of the winter season, welcoming the spring. While the festival is well known for its colorful powders, water also is a big part of the event, as many people use water balloons to engage in water fights with family and friends. Beyond being a national festival in India, these days, Holi is celebrated by Hindus all over the world. The Taj Mahal is slowly changing color. Perhaps the most iconic landmark in India, the majestic white walls of the Taj Mahal are something almost every traveler dreams of seeing. However, due to pollution and contaminants in the air, the marble walls are slowly transforming from white into a yellow color. Even if the color is changing, the Taj Mahal is still one of the most beloved and important monuments in the country. To protect the building during World War II, the entire palace was covered with bamboo scaffolding, completely hiding the true structure from bomber planes flying overhead. The trick seemed to work because the Taj Mahal was never struck during the war. In some places in India, Coke and Pepsi are used as pesticides. In the Chhattisgarh state of India, which is one of the world's largest rice-producing areas, farmers began to spray their fields with Coke and Pepsi products, since it was cheaper than traditional pesticides and seemed to work just as well. On looking more closely at this method, it's thought that the sweet syrups attract ants to the field, which eat the eggs and larvae of insects that commonly destroy crops. North Sentinel Island is one of the last untouched places on Earth. The Indian government has prohibited anyone from going within 3 miles of North Sentinel Island, home of the Sentinelese people. In 1991, the anthropologist Madhumala Chattopadhyay had several peaceful encounters with the Sentinelese, but in subsequent years, the people made it very clear, sometimes violently, that they did not want to be disturbed. It is now considered one of the last places untouched by the outside world. Kumbh Mela is visible from space. Kumbh Mela is an important festival and pilgrimage site, and the largest gathering on Earth. While a celebration takes place each year, there is a festival of greater significance at 4-year and 12-year intervals. The number of people attending the festival is so large that the crowd is visible in satellite photos taken from space. Frogs are married off. Speaking of marriage, frogs are married in India. Well, at least in Varanasi. Varanasi goes back to its old traditional beliefs and rituals, so when the rains are delayed, the frogs there are caught and married to each other to please the rain gods. Varanasi is the most ancient surviving city in the world. A few countries around the world claim they have the oldest living city in the world, and India is no exception. The holy city of Varanasi, also known as Banaras or Kashi, is believed to be one of the oldest living cities in the world. In fact, it is believed that this place was once the home of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. As Mark Twain puts it, Varanasi is older than history, older than tradition, older even than legend, and looks twice as old as all of them put together. This city's connection with eternity doesn't end here, for it is believed that the person who inhales his final breath here actually attains salvation. This is why so many devout Hindus pilgrimage to Varanasi to spend their last days on earth. At the same time, many other devotees flock to the city throughout the year to experience its divinity. Around 70% of the world's spices come from India. India is by far the largest producer of spices, which are shipped across continents to restaurants and kitchens worldwide. Some of the best-known spices are turmeric, cumin, saffron, and chili powders. India has the current tallest statue in the world. Measuring 600 feet, 182 meters in height, the Statue of Unity is currently the tallest statue in the world. The statue, which is a tribute to the independence leader Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, is located in the western state of Gujarat, where Patel was born. For comparison, this statue is almost twice as tall as the Statue of Liberty, 305 feet or 93 m. It is made with more than 12,000 bronze panels and weighs about 67,000 tons. Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, please do like and subscribe. Have a great day.